We entered in downtown Chicago on State Street and it was packed with people. The coolers were around the backside of the store. They're extremely bright.
They were very bright and they were very clear and they were very colorful.
The freezers themselves are very visually compelling.
I love how it's formatted to look like the interior of the actual freezer.
The products range from anything from ice cream to beverages to food, pizza. They wrap around a corner, so I would say there's probably like 15 to 20 of them.
Probably be better to put them in bigger grocery stores and not stores like Walgreens, but maybe like Safeway or Costco or something that's requiring a lot of inventory.
One aspect about these coolers that I really did enjoy was the fact that you're able to see the items before opening the coolers. Any item that is out of stock currently will be grayed out, so you will know that the item is not available before having to actually open the cooler, wasting energy.
So I like that it saves a lot of energy. You know what's in the cooler, you don't have to open the door, let out the refrigeration, that part is good.
And everything in there just looked like so bright and colorful that I just wanted, I would want to buy them. It made everything look really good.
I noticed as soon as I saw them, everything I saw on the screen I wanted to either eat or drink, and I actually left with a purchase just because of that. The camera sensors and things like that, determining by gender and age, I do not think were working properly because we had a couple people stand in front of the same freezer and the same couple ads kept revolving over and over. So I'm not really sure that that's either on or it's functioning properly at this time.
The advertisements weren't very tailored to me. They kept trying to offer me a flu shot.
It was fun to play around with and kind of watch people walk by and see how the advertisement would change.
The advertisements weren't very tailored to me. They kept trying to offer me a flu shot.
It was fun to play around with and kind of watch people walk by and see how the advertisement would change based on their appearance versus mine. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
I don't think I would ever want to see these in every store in the country because they are very bright and they kind of make you step back a bit.
The flashing screens, maybe a little bit overwhelming and unnecessary. They're interesting because they're new, it's something different. I've looked into coolers a million times, but it's never been as interesting as this, so I appreciate them. They're visually engaging, but I hate having the advertisements kind of thrown at me as I walk up to the cooler. And the fact that there are cameras feels a little bit like an invasion of privacy. I don't know, I don't like having cameras everywhere.
I think that from an advertiser standpoint, that's really interesting. From a consumer standpoint, I can't see very many people being comfortable with that, just based on everything else in our daily lives, recording our information.
I don't mind the cameras at all. Some people are uncomfortable with cameras and targeted marketing and things like that, but I was fine with it. I think it's great. I mean, it saves me time and effort, right?
I would, however, like to see these in stores in the future for the sole aspect of them being able to save energy.
They're very interesting. I think people will like them. I think they're good for the environment.
But yeah, I hope to see more because, like I said, everything is so much neater and more organized. It really it was a very nice presentation.
And I would totally go to Walgreens just to see the digital coolers again. It's pretty cool.
It was overwhelming, but in a good way. I've never seen anything like that, and I would love to see that type of freezer in all supermarkets, everywhere that can be found. I would love to see that.